Shalom Israel, Shalom. All praise and honor and glory goes to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, the Wada Yahweh Shemel Shah, forgiving us the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to you, Aki. I'm pushing the word in sincerity and in truth and being faith-based. Shalom. Got a quick hit for you. Lord wanted to be edifying. I had a couple of scriptures, but I want to make this quick, and maybe, Lord willing, I'll go into the commentaries of it, because that's going to be my little sequel that I'll be doing, the commentaries of certain verses, We went over that, the response with commentary with me, alright? But this is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. And that's what the Lord done. Everything that's happened, the Lord has put in his records. Okay? Alright? And he shows it through the signs and the seasons and things that happen through the signs and through the signs of things that he put in the galaxies. The what do you call that? The horoscope, that what they call it, right? All the planets and the moons and stars and how they form and he had recorded those things. And he has a point in the time for always something to happen. Alright? Just like your life. If you're doing wrong, he put in his mind that he wants you to die this day. Or judgment, when you was in the spirit world. He told you what's going to happen to you in the flesh. Okay? I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death. And that's what he have done. Alright? And the only reason why is because he gave us just life. He told us don't eat the tree don't eat these other trees, which are philosophies, which is death. Alright? If you think about today, you think about now, they had been still them fucking Africans has been still sticking their head in fucking cow asses back then. Can you imagine what they were doing, abominable things to animals? Animals gonna have to die if a man had sex with it. So they was doing some shit to the animals. Right? Or just anything. Worshipping rocks. I've called heaven and earth to record this day against you. And that's what he's done, even to this day. Okay? That I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. That's what he has done. When you read the book of Deuteronomy, he showed it. Deuteronomy chapter 28, from verse 1 to 14, he has showed us the blessing. And then from 15 on, he shows the curses of what we're going to happen today, all the way up from then until now. We have full opportunity to do right, 100%. But no, we always want to follow the other nations. So the Lord he's pulling out the ones he knows his hopeful elect, so he's pulling them out. All right. It says that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses and cursing. Therefore, choose life. You see the life? He didn't even say, "Oh, you got an option." No, he said, "Choose life, man." He told you to choose life. Shit. Choose to live. Forget about how you feel. Choose to live. Through the Spirit of Yahweh Shah. You got something that's more tangible, that's more better than anything on earth, you Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans. Okay? Alright? That both die both thou and thy seed may live. You see, it is about surviving. But through the Spirit of Yahweh Shah, okay? Verse 20. That thou mayest love the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shah. Okay? And how do you love him? By doing his commandments. That's how you love him. Okay? And that thou mayest obey his voice. And how do you obey his voice? He's not going to come talk to yourself. He sends his men He's sent Moses is telling people to do this. Okay? Alright? This goes back to the ancient time when Adam and Eve, they had men speaking to them. Prophets. There's always been prophets. Okay? And that thou mayest obey his voice, and that thou mayest cleave unto him. How do you cleave unto him? Through the scriptures. Alright? Through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. You pass it down to your men, to your sons, and then your family. Everybody, you cleave on to Yahweh Shema Shah. You fear him. Alright? For he is thy life. Alright? And thy length of thy days. Okay? He's your everything. He's everything, man. He's the reason why you're gonna survive. The book always tell you what you should be doing, what you not should be doing, who you should be following, who you should not be following. It's all in the scriptures. The scriptures ain't lie. Alright? Alright. Salakia. And that thou mayest cleave unto him. Alright? For he is thy life and thy length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord swore unto thy fathers. You see, even Yahweh Shema Shah, he swore these things to us. Alright? He said he's going to give Abraham, I didn't even read that name yet, but he said that thou mayest dwell in the land. It's about the throne, the land of Israel. The land of Israel is the throne. That's the power seat. That's the capital. Okay. That thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. Okay? So the Lord ain't dealing with nobody else. So what's wrong with you Negroes and Hispanics and Native Americans? Alright? You always want to give somebody else something that's not theirs, but they ain't trying to give you nothing. Okay? The Lord swore this. He swore that he's going to still. There's numerous scriptures that said, matter of fact, let me see something here. Let's go to let's go right here. Alright. Alright. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. See? He's going to have mercy on us. Okay? Jacob's you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay? That's who Jacob is. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. From Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Okay? That's Jacob. Alright? That's Jacob. That's the patriots of Jacob. Alright? Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Yasha'Allah, Prince of the Power. Israelites. Okay? For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers should be joined with them. Who the strangers? The foreigners. Okay? The ones that's coming, that's being grafted on. But it started with Paul. Alright? The Lord sent him to get the foreigners, the Israelite foreigners. Okay? For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And strangers shall be joined with them. And they should cleave to the house of Jacob. That goes back into the who you gonna be cleaving onto? Those men who's gonna have the law, statute, and commandments. Who the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is dealing with. Okay? Let's go back to Deuteronomy, and we're gonna bring this home. Alright? We're gonna bring this home, okay? Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 9, verse 20. That thou mayest love the Lord thy power, Yahweh Shema Shah, that thou mayest obey his voice. His voice is his men, the righteous men. The righteous men that's going out there in highways and byways. And he's doing it diligently, starting with the apostles of Greatmillstone on down. That is the head body. Alright? And that thou mayest obey his voice. And that thou mayest cleave unto him. Okay? So that's what it's about. You cleave on to the ones that's doing the work. It's going to be spiritual power given to these men. Alright? That's what I pray for. I pray for Yahweh Shah, the men that are doing this diligently, they get that spiritual power and they start putting hands on these damn rest of these people out here that's not do the right thing. Alright? Especially you 2/3. For he is thy life and the length of thy days. Okay? That thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. Okay? Who Lord will have mercy on. And that's you Negroes, Hispanics, and every mercy. And how he's having mercy on us? He's raising up the hopeful elect. You know, after the hopeful elect take down all these other nations and do what we got to do on the earth, Lord, we're one of those men. And we make it happen. We clean everything up. We got these motherfuckers working for us. Then the Lord's going to bring back the rest of the nation. Okay? But until then, it's all about obeying. And who do you obey? You obey the men that the Lord set up. Who do you obey? The righteous men, Greatmillstone. Okay? Yeah, you're going to have to be, you know what? You're going to have to serve, you're going to have to practice serving the Lord. Alright? So you better learn how to serve these righteous men. Okay? And with that, all praise and honor and glory goes to Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Okay? With ease, you should please. Okay? With ease, you should please. Alright? Because it's all they done things decent in order. So do the right thing, man. The Lord said take care of one another. Yahweh Shemel Shah said take care of one another. Alright? Yahweh Shah, he washed his men's feet. Okay? So he took care of his men. So with that, all praise and honor and glory goes to Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone, who deserve double honors. Rightfully so. Alright? Shalom.